Hey everybody and welcome back. It's another episode of All About Phoenicia. I'm not going to do a sewing video today. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be from my entrepreneur corner. So if you are interested in the entrepreneur side of my life, which is the bulk of it right now especially, then stay tuned to this video. Now, the title of this video is Here is Why, and forgive me for looking down because I wrote down a lot of notes and I don't want to forget anything. So, I did some research and I came up with some tips that will help your small business out by using Facebook. A lot of the old timers that have had businesses for 50 plus years, all of that, say that they don't rely on social media. Social media is not what they want to do because it's so they're so content in certain ways. A lot of the times those businesses are established, and so they don't really, but they don't really rely on the new technology to be able to um, promote their business. But I feel like it's just like passing up a $5 bill whenever you walk into the store or something. It's just like, oh, I'm not gonna pick it up. Yeah, you're gonna pick it up. So Facebook is just an added feature or an added benefit for your business. So I listed some things, and I'm giving some tips and tricks about ways that Facebook will benefit you to those businesses that are saying, look, I don't need social media, I don't need this. You may not need that, but it is an enhancement an enhancement to your business, and it will make your business grow even more so than what it is. So unlike big corporations such as Walmart and Target and all of those big retail stores, and Best Buy and all of those big corporations, small businesses cannot afford to have those big billboard ads on the side of the highway. They can't afford to have a commercial on TV during those big football games like the Super Bowl and the Cotton Bowl and all those kind of things. So Facebook is the best, and it's one of the best and least expensive avenues to be able to advertise your small business. So social media presence is a must, especially in this day and time. Millions and millions of people are on Facebook. We're just talking about Facebook. We're not talking about social media. We're not talking about Instagram, TikTok, and all those other things. But we're just specifically talking about Facebook. So it would benefit your business to be able to interact on Facebook. So especially during this time, coronavirus is going on, and I don't know if I should have said that, but with what's going on in this world, everybody's kind of like staying in, and at one point in time, most of us had to stay in. So that was social media was the way to communicate with your family, friends, and such. So you can't just zone out social media because you're gonna need it. So communicating and interacting with your customers and followers makes it much more personal. Like for instance, Walmart. A lot of people don't know who the founder of Walmart is, Sam Walton. People don't know unless you're in that kind of field, and even if you're in that field, some people don't even know. But imagine if he started Walmart during this time, and imagine if, which I doubt if he would have, but imagine if he would have been on social media and posting things and having lives and stuff like that and communicating with you. You would feel like you know him, right? You would feel like it's more personal. Like, hey, let's say I'm on live again. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of these celebrities now are like that as well. They're more so online now, so you feel like you know them. Dr. Heavenly has her lives so frequently, like at 12 o'clock every day. So, um, from Married to Medicine, if you watched it, see, it's a certain audience that those social media uh, celebrities, they cater to. And so people who watch her know who I'm talking about, and they know that she has her live videos so frequently, and you can talk to her and she can answer your questions. It's about interacting with customers, and it makes it feel more personal. So if she has a product out there, then you will more than likely buy it because you feel like you know her, you feel like she's more like on your level, and she's going through the same thing, which everybody is going through the same thing you're going through, or has been through the same thing that you're going through. Don't let anybody let you think otherwise. But it makes it feel more personable when they are interacting with you. So that's a tip that you would need whenever you start your Facebook page for your business. Experimenting with different content can help you know who your target audience is, and let you know your target audience much better. So experimenting with different content, like I experiment with different content on this channel because I want to know what's what you want to see. Since I might give polls and surveys, and some people may answer, some people may not answer. Some people might not just even see it. So that's one way that you can find out what type of content your audience likes. And just putting different videos out there. Like YouTube has that ability to where you can look at the videos and see which one is getting the most views. And actually the ones that are getting the most views on this channel is my sewing. So I need to put more content up concerning sewing because this is what you guys want to see. This is what you guys are obviously looking at. But I do have other talents, and I do have other stuff that I can bring to different people, and I feel like that is a great attribute of mine. So therefore I wanted to make this channel just like about everything, all about Phoenicia, because that is a side of me that has always been a side of me, and that's entrepreneurship. So that's the reason why I include videos like these on here, to give you tips and tricks about having a business and side hustling. So another thing, more people refer to a Facebook page for reviews rather they're good or bad. So I hosted a review to a company, a car dealership here in Louisiana, that did me wrong. So I went to Facebook. And let me tell you, okay, when I went to this dealership before, the dealership wanted me to post my review of how the interaction was. The interaction at the time was a good interaction. I got the keys to the vehicle. Everything was fine. It was a good experience. They gave us shirts, all this kind of stuff. But then I had a bad experience. So I posted my good experience, but then I in turn put in my bad experience. And now they are in process of a lawsuit. So I am filing a lawsuit against them. So, and that is all on Facebook. You just got to, um, you got to take the good and the bad and the ugly. And if someone posts, do know if someone posts a review and it's not a good review, and even if it's a good review, thank them for their, their post, their review. But if it's a bad review, try to interact with that customer and see what went wrong. That's called customer service. Some people do not understand that. And so these people do not. So that's why they're in a lawsuit now. But anyway, uh, but just make sure, because Facebook acts as a customer service venue. I mean, they're not all necessarily going to call. They're going to put their posts, they're going to put their feelings all out on Facebook for everybody to see. Some people are petty, some people are not. It's for the petty people. Anyway, in order to keep your social media interesting, you are to provide valuable content. One reason subscribers leave is because you are not providing valuable content. The customer is thinking, the follower is thinking, what can this video, what can this blog, what could this content do for me? It's a world out there full of, you call it selfish, call it whatever. No, it's just people work hard for their money, and people want to spend money for something that is valuable to them. If it doesn't if it's not valuable, to them, then they're not going to spend their money on it. Why spend their money on something that they want value from? Like, I don't have a dog, so it wouldn't benefit me to watch dog videos or to read contents about dogs. I don't want a dog, and I don't have a dog, so why would I watch videos about that? I'm going to watch videos about motherhood and stuff like that. I'm going to watch videos and stuff like that because I can pertain to it. I can relate to that because I have a 2-year-old. So that's just an example. Post regularly. I can put up a link to this sheet that I have that I created of what to post and when to post and what times to post, because posting at the right time is a good thing. Because if you don't want to post at, let's just say 9 o'clock. Now see, this is not normal nowadays, but let's just say before all of this virus stuff started happening, you posted a video at 9 o'clock. Nobody's going to watch your video at 9 o'clock. You know why? Because they're on their way to work for 9, or they're on their way to work at 8:30. You can't just get on your, everybody just can't get on their phone or listen to their earphones or something like that. Now, I've been blessed enough to have a couple of jobs lately that have been to where I can listen to, YouTube videos all day and stuff like that. Everybody doesn't have that ability. So you're going to have to do it during maybe lunchtime, maybe 11 or 12 when people take lunch. What they do when they take lunch, they grabbing something to eat and they're looking at their phone. So that is something that you need to consider. 5 o'clock? I don't know, because you're caught in traffic. So you may put in your audio, MP3 player or something in your car, and you may be able to listen to something then, or you may not. When they come home, they have to feed the kids, make sure the kids got the homework and stuff done. 5 o'clock might not be a good time. 6 o'clock may not be a good time. 8 o'clock may be a good time because the kids are pretty much done with their homework. They're taking their bath, they're eating, and stuff like that. So you just got to take the time into consideration as to what everybody else is doing. Saturdays are good for moms because they kind of tend to wake up a little later, and everybody's just kind of like lounging around or stuff like that. So you just got to take that into consideration and when to post. But post regularly. Set a schedule. Write it down. I'm going to post on Tuesdays and Thursdays at such and such time. I'm going to post every day at such and such time. to kind of keep it at 2 to 3 times a day. And it depends on the type of content that you're posting. Also, engage followers by liking your followers' post. If they post something on your wall, like their post. Ask them a question about it, something like that. Interact with them. A lot of times, if a person goes live, I don't know if you noticed, but I noticed this as well because I'm actually studying this kind of stuff. But like, if a person goes live and they want some interaction, they ask for it. They don't literally say, I need some interaction, could you post? Can you ask a question or whatever? No, they get some interaction by taking charge. They say, hi everybody, I'm such and such, and I'm going live, and comment below where you're from and what you're doing right now, something like that. And that gets people interactive. There's nothing like somebody saying where they're from. If they're proud of where they're from, they're gonna say, yeah, I'm Phoenicia, I'm from Georgia, something like that. I'm Phoenicia, I'm from Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? They just like to interact like that. So that's the type of audience that you want. You want an audience that interacts, but sometimes you have to push them to interact. Next is go over the top with advertising. 80% of your post should be entertainment. The other 20% needs to be advertisement. So if you kind of want to wait to the end of your video or somewhere in the middle or somewhere to advertise what you need to advertise. Always link the post to your website on whatever content that you have so that it can be out there. Whenever I send packages via from my eBay store, I always send a copy of my card along with it with some social media sites so that everybody's on some type of social media, or they can look up. If they're on eBay, most likely they have a computer, so use that same computer that you bought my eBay thing from and look at my website and see if I have something else that may be of value to you. So offer coupons and discounts. The next time you purchase from me, I'll give you 20% off, or something like that. And always repost from your blog. You have to keep reposting. You never know who didn't see it the first time and may see it this time, and that potential person may be a customer. So I just wanted to give you those tips. Until the next time, you guys be blessed. Bye-bye.